This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian, and as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Topps Player Spotlight. Byron St. John will be our subject, and of course, he is the defending NL Cy Young Award winner. A nice piece of hardware to put on the shelf, I would imagine.
Well, it certainly is, Matt. He should be very proud of the way he pitched last year, and he definitely deserves the award. There's always at least a couple of worthy candidates for yearly awards like this, but I think that he was the clear choice last season. It became apparent right away that he was just on a different level and that hitters really didn't want anything to do with him. I'm looking forward to see if he can repeat as Cy Young this year.
Okay, Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show. MLB The Show ball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. A big-time arm and a power bat should be fun. First pitch is next. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, I'm watching the man they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. He's one of the best clutch hitters in baseball. If they can get guys on base ahead of him, they'll have a great chance to hang a crooked number on the board.
Michael Brantley is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Bounce to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ballgame. With that, we give you a look at A.J. Hinch's Astros lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Boy, this team is so tough to pitch to. They have the fewest strikeouts in the league. So if they continue to be aggressive at the plate, drive the ball into the gaps, and try to hang a crooked number up on this team early.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
This is line to left. Inaba is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. With a moment now, let's take a look at how the Mariners will set up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, man, expect to see more incredible defense by Kevin Kiermaier. In 2015, he was the AL Gold Glove winner in center field. The man can absolutely fly in the outfield, not afraid to leave his feet and risk his body to make the unbelievable catch. He makes everything just look routine.
The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. John Singleton will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. In there, no balls and a strike. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Straight smoke right there. Both pitches in the upper 90s.
Hit hard to the right. Ready with the 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
And for as hard as he throws, he's not just a thrower out there. I mean, this is pinpoint accuracy with his fastball. He puts it right on the knees on the inside corner. Not a whole lot you're going to do with that pitch.
Johnny Kessler will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. Back goes Kiermaier, still going back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting six.
Number 14 steps in now. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Calling for it, Zunino. No trouble with this one, and the inning is... Billy Burns will stride in, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. And they start him out away with a called strike. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. On to first, and it's dropped. And a real mistake there. That's got to be an E3. Justin Malgrat will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers.
You want to talk about having a bazooka for an arm. After watching the jump, I thought he had this base stolen, but this ball is on the money with some steam on it. And he's out by a pretty comfortable margin.
The windup and the 0-1. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, some guys use the fastball to get to 2 strikes and then use something else to get you out. Not this guy. He works backwards here and winds up getting him with back-to-back fastballs in the end.
Standing in now, Carlos Perez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes into this one at 248. 7 homers and 29 driven in. Jaquez ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Astros are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Here's Michael Brantley.
Number 23.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
2-1. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time, but foul. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. Cesar Ramirez is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a 1-run ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Seattle leads this one 2-1. Cesar Ramirez will come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown out.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is you've got to come up with something, even if it's just one run. You got to let those guys over there know that you haven't given up and that you're going to fight them until the last out.
Outside, 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
And so far he's been real effective using that inside part of the plate tonight. I don't think that pitch was even in the strike zone, and Showtrack will confirm that for us right now. And I guess he felt like it was close enough that he had to take a rip at it.
Here's George Springer. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Soft liner to the left side. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Oh, my goodness, this guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
John Singleton is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with one out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him.
Just keeping an eye on him.
Good battle. Count remains full. This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now
finally, a little bit of life. Man, these guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double back-to-back put runners on second and third now, and maybe this will wake up this offense a little bit.
Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. A block at the plate, and he's out trying to score. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Mariners are on top, 7-1. Number 14 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
The designated hitter, number 14.
Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single. Billy Burns, the hitter now, 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up. Right there for strike 1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a good take there with 2 strikes. That wasn't an easy one to lay off of.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, you're always gunning for a strikeout when he's at the plate because his legs make him so dangerous, even when he hits just a slow grounder. So nice job of keeping him off base right there.
Stepping in now, Justin Malgrath, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
100 miles an hour is hard. A high 100, impossible to get on top of.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kiermaier giving chase, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Carlos Perez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Michael Brantley digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. They're down 7-1. Cesar Ramirez stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department right now. So far this year, nobody's had an answer for his stuff.
0-1's the count.
He's been dominant. Not only that, but the defense behind him has been rock solid as well.
And another foul ball. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Pretty evident here that they weren't going to give this guy anything to pull in this at-bat. I mean, the guy has such quick hands through the pitch inside. But you're going to see that all 4 of these pitches on the outer half of the plate, and he just can't adjust to any of them.
Here's the big first baseman, John Singleton. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up or wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
So it's a multi-hit game for him as that ball finds a crease into right field. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the final month of the season.
Yeah, this is nothing new, Matty. Another hit for him. I mean, he's really the guy they depend on to keep the line moving. He's been their most consistent hitter so far.
Drilled right back up the middle.